Well. So, 50,000 miles, guys. I've had this car for 50,000 miles. So, what do I think? Thankfully, we have our boy Henry 107 with us. Like, comment,
guys?
subscribe. So he can film us and we can properly tell you what it's been like, man. And what are we going to cover in this video? Basically, what it's like to live day to day with the RCF, how much maintenance and stuff costs, and just some miscellaneous items for you, since I never really covered that, but I've had the car for 3.5 years. So, enjoy it. Alright guys, so once again, welcome back to RaceSpec, and today's video, just like I said before, we're going to cover all these things. 50,000 mile review of the car, right? It actually has 45,000, but we're close enough, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to have our friend Henry go ahead and film for us. So what have I done with this car these last 3.5 years? I'll just cut it out, it's not a big deal. Dude, I think it's loud. But yeah, guys, so I mean, it's been a journey, 3.5 years with this car. You know, like I almost traded it in once for a Z06. Ironically, we have one right here with us, which check out the video on that car as well that I just uploaded. Amazing content, amazing information if you're interested in that car. But yeah, so what's it like living with an RCF pretty much every day for over 3 years? Am I tired of this car? The answer is no. It doesn't feel like I've even had this car for a year, maybe like 6 months, so it doesn't really get old to me. Then again, you know, I guess you could say I keep modding it, but the inside experience, it doesn't change. It's the same thing. The car's not any faster really. So why do I like it, and why I haven't gotten rid of it? This car does everything, absolutely everything. You can go to the gym, you can go get dinner, whether it be a drive-through or a formal date at a steakhouse. You can do anything, man. Like, there's nothing this car does not do well, other than like rock crawling, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely you know, of something that takes care of everything for you, and reliability is never an issue. So I'm not worried about, you know, blowing any turbos or blowing any engines in the near future. There's actually been ISFs that have a very similar engine that have hit 325,000 miles, are still running, and are for sale. So I'm not worried about it, and that's actually a big reason why I'm keeping the car. It's been 3.5 years, and besides that whole Z06 fiasco I had, there really isn't any car that I would want to replace this car with. So I know I've been talking about getting a Huracan for a while. Even if I were to do that, I don't think I would sell this car for it. You know, like, the Huracan is not a RCF replacement. It's just like a fun car that would be on the side. So that's why I don't plan on selling this car. What did I pay for it? That's going to be a separate video in detail, but MSRP was $76,000. I paid $60,000 plus tax, title, and license. I financed, which was $65,000 out the door. I financed $45,000 at a 1.9%, and I owe $19,000 on it. So the way I look at it is this car's going to be paid off by next summer, 2021, and it's like, what am I going to get for it, right? By then it's going to have about 70,000 miles, because I'm going to be driving pretty much the entire US with Henry. So that's going to be a lot of miles, you know. And it's like, what can I get for that car stock? What, like 35,000, 30,000? Like, if I sold it as is or parted out, like $45,000 isn't gonna do anything for me. It's not gonna get me into a car I want, and it's like, I'd rather just keep the car at that point. You know what I mean? Just have something I can daily do everything I want with it. And yeah, if you're on the fence about buying an RCF, I completely recommend it. How much does it cost to maintain? I was getting hooked up at the dealership because my girl worked there. So I was paying like $150, $180 for an oil change. This car does have 10 quarts. Regarding brake pads, I haven't replaced these rotors. These are stock rotors. People are usually replacing them every 25,000 miles, and they were paying $1,200 just for the front, because they recommend you replace your rotors along with your pads. So it would be $1,200 front, $1,000 rear. I paid nothing because there's actually like a TSB out there for squeaky brakes. So if you tell me you have squeaky brakes, they give you free new brakes. They don't stop as well, though. Just letting you know, they do not stop as well. But you know, I didn't want to spend the money. So if you were to own this car on your own, you wanted to do brake pads. If you would get Tom's brake pads or any of those aftermarket ones, it's $400 for the pads if it comes with the sensors, and it's $460 for all 4 rotors on eBay. So you're talking $800 for a brake job. Probably only have to do it every 30, 40,000 miles. Besides that, you have nothing to worry about. It's just literally oil changes every 5,000, brakes every like 25,000, and then at some point, I guess I'll have to do a trans and a diff flush, maybe an antifreeze flush, and like spark plugs. So maintenance is no worse than a Camry or a Corolla. It's just a little more expensive, but it's just as reliable. And you guys are on the fence, I say do it. And for the price cars are going for now, $37,000. Even what a 45 for a low mileage one. You can't lose, man. This car will not let you down anywhere. It's not like an M4 where if you tune it too much, you can break your crankshaft. You don't have to worry about that. So just figured to do a quick video for you guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe to both me and my friend Henry. If you have any questions about the car, go ahead and put them down below, because I want to do more of these informational videos for you guys, because I think they actually bring a lot of value to the table. You know, everybody here on YouTube buys Z06s, buys RCFs, mods the crap out of them, and they never tell you how much they paid for the car, which is we did, or mods. We did that with our buddy Henry. They don't tell you how much it costs to maintain, insurance, gas, none of that stuff. And if you're buying a car, that's just information you really need to know about. And also, Doug DeMuro says this car shit. Honestly, he's wrong, because all the cars he ranks above this car were probably already broken. So, although I like those as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you got some value out of this video for once. So yeah, see you guys next time.